Hello and welcome back to Let's Play more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, where last time we experimented on HK-47, had a little bit of a chat with Mandalore and arrived on Korriban, which we will now set foot on. Kreia will not be joining us, as apparently all the dark side stuff makes her blindness like real blindness, so yeah, not a good idea. So who do we pick along? I think we can take along Atten. And let's see, who else would be good? Honestly, I want to give the big... you know what, let's take Visas along. She might have the same side problems as Kreia, so maybe, no, not a good idea. Yep, she has worked through the dark side before, she's a Sith apprentice, so I'm sure she's fine. Ooh. That's a very craggly...
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak, and so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Hence it's better to just spend all your money rather than save it like that. Oh, seems like Atten still has a bit of a force field to go on. Right, let's level up Visas. Attributes, dexterity, skills, put one in this, put one in this, put one in this, done. Feats. I think she got everything she really needs as a kind of a striker character, so I'll just give her toughness. Alright, and for powers, how about we teach her to drain the force as well? Level her up more. And this go feats. Guess another toughness feats. And another force drain feat. And there we go. Right, she's all ready. Let's go explore this place.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Kreia, you're telling an RPG player not to loot the perfectly fine corpses with loot on them. You are gravely mistaken that there's nothing to be gained here. See, Matrix armor, that sounds badass.
Oh, you've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts,
Hissis?
Corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
See, there's ghosts here. Oh, fun. Hissis. Right. So, I think the usual here is... wait, they're just lizards. Kind of crocodile-y. Did they just name these creatures after the sound they make?
More where that came from!
Yeah, I guess the Sith explorer who thought of these beasts was not too creative. Yes, but it's inspired. I mean, we don't call parakeets, we don't call them chitterers, do we? At least I don't think so. So what is this Matrix armor? It sounds cool. It was a heavy armor. 13, ooh! Energy resistance. That's actually very handy. We might actually apply this for dear friend Handmaiden. No, that's not too useful.
This was the tomb of Tulag Hord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Tell me more of this greatest duelist.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
Oh dear. Birdy, can you be a bit quiet? Thank you. What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Tulak Horde's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Oh, great. So not in here then. And we cannot actually enter that tomb. How unfortunate. Right, let us go along, see what else we find on the other side. This tomb.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Oh yeah, Naga Sadow was pretty sneaky. He's not so badass, so Marka Ragnos was more badass, I think. Tell me more.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Well, they were certainly good at carnage, I give them that. So yes, this was Knights of the Old Republic 2. Ready? Alright, so what more in this valley? Well, there's 4 tombs here at least, so let us go to that one. It sounds like blaster fire sounds my pet is making.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos.
Yeah, he's badass.
A half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force.
Tell me more of this Marka Ragnos.
Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
Sounds like civil wars are rather common amongst the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So what happens between Sadow and Kresh? I noticed Sadow's tomb, not a tomb for Kresh.
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Yep, Marka Ragnos shows up as quite a bit of influence later on still, as a Force ghost. Oh, and suddenly I'm here. Zabrak battle armor. And the loot here in these skeletons is actually pretty good, so we're definitely
More where that came from.
This is great. Aha, level up.
Just say the word.
So, what is Atom gonna be good at? This. And that's about it. Immunity to paralysis, that's nice. Okay. Improved conditioning? I think that's a good one, yes. Science. And yeah, with the powers, I think we're gonna focus on raising people since, as I said, Aton has a special ability where he can't go down, which is very nice. Right, skills in these things. Oh, nice round 20. And 20. Right, I think the last, yeah, train ability. Very good. Indeed, such a low level. Right, where's the next body and loot in history we can get? Body! Oh, that's crap.
More where that came from.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajanta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the master, leading to his demise.
Well, that's rather pathetic. Tell me more.
Ajanta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajanta Paul and showed him the path back to the light.
You sound like you don't approve.
One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption. In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self.
Yes. Ajanta Paul was a fool. The dark side sustained him even beyond death, and Revan tricked him into surrendering to oblivion.
Yes, redemption is merely a form of spiritual collapse, a fall few recover from.
Dum, yes, that's it. Dark side, hurrah! Alright, is that another body we can loot? No, those are just bleached bones of death. Let's see, walking around, more bodies, please.
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients.
Tell me more. Yes, I think we saw that in the last game.
The new Sith Order sought to progress quickly by finding objects of power. I can only imagine what was lost forever due to the carelessness of these excavators. Now the excavation has been almost completely undone by 5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect its secrets.
Indeed, but not entirely, as there's a skeleton corpse with loot. Ula KotOR, I think we already got that one in the past. Hello, Hisses. So nice of you to show up and let me kill you. You know what, we could actually just use Beast Trick and make these things our slaves. Oh well. We really would make good slaves the way we're killing them. So I think that was all the bodies around here. At least I believe so. No, it's not! Hello, skeletal corpse. Verpine prototype shield. I'm not impressed. And same old, zappy, zappy, zappy.
More where that came from.
Ah, more bodies. Now these bodies can actually have really good items. Not like that. That is not really good items. That is shit. Okay. Let's see, any more bodies? I don't think so. I think we have thoroughly scoured this place now. Onward towards the Sith Academy. I really like these ground textures. For some reason, they really look... I remember they were very bland in the previous game, but this is nice cracked. It's very... yeah, I can almost feel it. Hello there, skeletal corpse. And HK units waiting for me. That's scrap. Come on, I did this before and I got much better.
Observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
Quite annoying.
Recitation and bring about the termination of hostilities.
How about you just shut?
More where that came from.
More.
Failing, master.
You know what? I'll finish you.
Failing, master.
Yeah, sorry HK units, I'm not impressed. Decent loot you're dropping now. I love decent loot. Yeah, last playthrough I found some really cool armor. Darth Malak's armor, apparently.
Ah, what's that stench?
Listen. The wind from the cave tells of great power within. Recently awakened.
Yes, a great, powerful stench.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Ooh, ominous, but we'll follow that advice. Hello there, Shyrax. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't missed you.
More where that came from.
These two bad-looking things. So let's not go into the caves just yet. And on towards this academy. To KotOR, which I always think look like lion goats.
Let's settle this.
The deadly lion goats of doom. We're gonna eat you, man!
More where that came from.
Just in the forest, have a girl. Yeah, chappy. I seem to remember there should be another corpse here to loot. I guess not. Well, I'm not entirely happy with the loot we got, but oh well, that's randomization for you. Last time I got a really nice armor that allowed for force power use. As I said, Darth Malak's armor. Hopefully we'll find it somewhere random. But yes, into this...
Looks like somebody left the doors of the academy wide open. I have a bad feeling about this.
This door was left open on purpose. Someone is expecting us.
You can expect more than these beasts within the academy. Be prepared.
Dun 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 dun. Lion goats. Of course, Christopher, you're expected to take certain duties aboard. The future is littered with Sith prizes. So, I have to shut up now. Well, you seem right at home here, creature.
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
And it's a trap. No more lion goats. So I guess we can continue the song now. You ain't gonna snitch about me. Be prepared with lightning. Well, there's not much you can do to prepare against a whole lot of Sith lightning. Nothing here. Moving along. So, oh, yeah, I can already see them. Clever with their shadows. Not clever enough. Now, these guys are pretty good. Might take a different approach with them. Oh, and Sion's not waiting here for us. Okay then. Well, let's see, what do we have about here? Let's go this way. Locked. Okay. Let's go this way. Locked. But soon no more. Locked no more. Nevermore! Loot me more! Oh, hello there, Sith Assassin. How are you? How would you like to get choked? With those gimp outfits doing... Wow, he's resistant. Yeah, these are good with these type of powers. Okay, okay. I'm going for a different strategy here. Let's go battle meditate. Let's just actually physically beat these guys. It's been a while since we just had...
More where that came from.
Yeah, force powers don't seem to work well against these guys. They seem very trained to resist that sort of thing. Makes sense. Osluk's gloves. Okay, what are Osluk's gloves? Oh, we already had that. Yeah, they have nice physical stat enhancers. Force shield? I don't like those. Yes, they offer resistance against the force, but they make your own force powers useless. So unless you're purely a buffing Jedi, you're not good at this. Did we come from here? Yes, we came from this way. Let's go this way then. Ah, okay. Have to be dodgy here. Oh, hello there, Sith Assassins. How'd you like to if I did this and then they don't use... That's pointless if they don't use energy weapons. If anything else, let's also go fast.
More where that came from.
Oh yeah, you can hit me. How about this? Boom, boom, doom, you're dead. I are Jedi Master now. Locked. Okay. Also locked. Now we can just ignore this poison spray because we are fast. Sonic, he can really move. Alright, next door. Ah, this would have gone to Dress Day when it was the old place, but seems that all collapsed, came to an end. I should have thought. Oh! Clever Sith Assassins! Let's speed up.
Time to even the odds.
Strengthen up. Battle meditate up. This works quite well. Gravely disappointed by the lack of loot. Such a dungeon crawl deserves a good bit of loot, doesn't it? As it should. Back. TNC strength enhancer, those are not great. These Takatas are getting to be a major obstacle in the hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use stealth generators to sneak past them, but some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now there's a taste of fresh blood of driving a damn beast wild. I don't think they needed much to be driven wild. These are dark side creatures. Oh, an actual working computer. We'll have a look at that later. Let's see if this is a trap. Targeting Assessor. That is new. Targeting Assessor. Dexterity, unit, precise at targeting. Oh, that's cool. That, I think I'll actually give to, yeah, to Atten here. But a multi-stack vision device requires no training. Now I get to see his pretty face as well. So I'm going to leave the computer till a bit later. For now, let's just go kill these goats. Choke. And you choke. Resisted.
No pain.
Holy shit! Yeah, actually decent. Not against a saber though. Yeah, choke on it, goat. How about you too?
A weakness.
More where that came from.
There's a lot of these goats.
To battle.
Well, there's a few more there, and then I think we can clear them out.
Let's settle this.
Now I actually have to cut you down. Like the farm animal you are. Yeah, and a nice level up. Oh! See, using lightning. Cool to see it coming from someone else for a change. Have been new recruits. Note to new students: in absence of many Sith masters, basic training has been automated. To begin using training system, access the nearest student terminal, enter new recruits to create a user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, soften yourself. Students who are too weak or self-will failure. Well, great stage for the Sith Academy to be in the later days. And that I think I'll call it an episode. Next episode, let's try to be students and learn something here. So till then. Orange lightsaber crystal. Nice.